BOCI TV. I'm Sherry Henley with Business Over Coffee International, and you can find us at businessovercoffee.biz. Please go there, watch this on demand anytime, and if you're watching live, we welcome you. We have a live audience here. Welcome our virtual audience as well. Join the conversation right now at BO Coffee on Twitter, hashtag BOCI. I have a very special guest here today with me that I just learned about this week. I've done research and I have seen the incredible change that he is making in our city, in Memphis, Tennessee. Now I'm going to let him tell you more about that. So welcome with me, virtual audience and the audience here. We have
Donald Brown.
Donald Brown with us with I Teach Awards. Now, tell us, Donald, what ITeachAwards.com, correct?
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
the letter I and then teachawards.com.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us what that means, first of all.
Okay, what it means is we have a website where we talk to students. We give them the opportunity to go to our website and vote for teachers they feel should be singled out for excellence. The teachers who go beyond the classroom, they help them in life as well. And we're not just talking about students' favorites, we're talking about really great teachers. And they vote on our website, and we've received over 250,000 votes since we started last year in September.
That's amazing. Is that a quarter? Did you all hear that?
Yeah.
250,000 votes?
And we're actually hosting an award ceremony for those teachers as well.
When is that?
That's on June the 8th, Saturday, June the 8th at 6 p.m. at Michael D. Rose Theater, University of Memphis. Yeah.
Outstanding. Now you've gotten the backing of the mayors, both Shelby County,
Mayor A.C. Wharton. Mayor A.C.
Okay, all right. So Memphis,
Yes,
which
ma'am.
would be Mayor A.C. Wharton. Will he be at the event as well?
He'll be at the event. He'll also be speaking at the event.
That's outstanding. Now,
Yes, ma'am.
you're a young man,
Yes, ma'am.
so tell us, you're very ambitious, obviously.
Thank you.
So tell us how you were able to pull something like this together. I know some of the answers, but I want to hear it from your own words.
Well, I'm here today with my sleeves rolled up, and that signifies the hard work that I put in. I've been putting in some hard
I like
work.
that.
I actually got on the ground level, and I met with different principals. I had my structure together, but I said I was going to meet with principals and see what they needed within the schools. And I got some great feedback from those principals. And I ended up with the I Teach Awards, which I had already planned for, and I had the College Ready and Career Ready portion of it. We hold college readiness sessions, mentoring sessions, where we go with professionals like yourselves and currently enrolled college students. We bring them in and we mentor high school students, getting them ready for college. And it's just that overall experience, life after high school. And we all think it's going to be easy when we are in high school, like we know it all, but I'm there to tell them you don't know it all, and you need to listen to the older people as well as
Do I fall in that category, the older people? Okay, let's just say people with more wisdom.
Yes, ma'am. People with more
there
wisdom.
you go.
People with more wisdom. Yeah, because I'm closer to their age. I just turned 28 2 days ago. And I'm closer to their age, and of course it's easier to listen to me, but they think that people with more wisdom have forgot or things have changed. And it's nothing new under the sun. Everything is the same. So we come in together and work together. I actually work with a lot of people with more wisdom. That's who I work with most
You're going
of the
to
time.
coin that phrase
Yes,
now,
ma'am,
right?
I like
Okay.
that. And doing that, I was able to be successful with this because of the determination. I'm very passionate about helping. I'm on the ground level with the students. I'm dealing with them, telling them, hey, pull your pants up. No reason to have your pants down
Right.
that way. Just
What
constructing.
a great role model.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. And that type of thing needs to be done in our society today. And a lot of the students that I deal with, their environments are very negative. So I try to bring in the positive enlightenment with those professionals and those currently enrolled college students to highlight college, highlight education as a whole.
Right.
And my event that's coming up, we're going to also, in addition to the teachers, a principal, as well as a school that will be awarded, we're going to award valedictorians and salutatorians from across the city and ever participate in high school.
That's
so
amazing.
with that being said, we're going to have an award platform as well as a gift And hey, we're just gonna come out and have a good time. Our keynote speaker is the president and CEO of SunTrust Bank Memphis. And,
That's amazing. That
yeah,
is
okay.
his name?
Johnny Moore.
Johnny Moore, all right.
SunTrust has been one of our key sponsors.
And we're in collaboration with SunTrust.
Great.
Yes.
Great.
They've sponsored some of our events as well.
Very, very great bank. Go SunTrust. And you know, the thing about it is, he came from Melrose High School, and he had the opportunity to come back to Melrose High School on our behalf and speak to the kids.
Really?
And you know, he kind of let them know I was sitting in a desk just like you are. And you know, look at me, it took some hard work, but you can do whatever you put your mind to if you just work hard.
See, we had lunch at Fleming that was actually sponsored by SunTrust, and it was a joint venture between us, BOCI, and SunTrust Banks. And I had the honor of sitting at the table with Johnny Moore.
Okay.
And so it speaks highly of you that you would be able to recruit someone of that caliber and the mayors to come on board with you. This has taken a lot of hard work without you even saying it. Can you take us on the journey that led you to this place in your life?
The journey that led me to this place. Well, I was kind of a wild card in high school. I was going about the wrong way, headed down the wrong path. But I had a great set of parents. I didn't know it then, but they were a great team. And I believe they were really strategically structuring the way that I did some things, you know, or the way they dealt with me, which was great. And going down that negative path, I was kind of hanging out all night and coming in, and my mother she'd wait on me to come in. When I come in, she asked me, "Did you find college?" And I say, "No, ma'am, not yet." And she asked me again. She kept asking me. So eventually, she just got to the point where she was just gonna grab me. Come on, we going to this school, and you know, we started visiting schools. And once I visited the schools, I was very motivated. I didn't know college was like that. But long story short, that was the journey. I went to college, and there was a lot of people who didn't think that I would make it through that. So I wanted to prove, you know, that I could do it. And I did it.
It was a challenge.
Yes, ma'am.
You took the challenge.
It was a great challenge. And, you know, while doing that, I noticed a lot of my friends, a lot of people that I knew who came to college with a great head, and they just didn't make it. They didn't make it. And one of the reasons why they didn't make it through was because of lack of preparation. So that's how I come about with the College Ready campaign, where we help them get prepared for school. You know, as family members and parents, we're happy about our kids going to college. But, you know, first generation college students are not ready. A lot of them are not ready for college. And, you know, being happy for them to make it is good enough, but we need to have them, you know, make it through college. You know, going to college is great, but finish. We want you to finish.
Right. Finish what you start. That's great. Now, I heard you talking about your mother, and Mother's Day is coming up.
It is.
And it sounds like she's very special in your life.
Very.
So, is it a secret what you have planned for her, or do you want to share that with us?
I don't have anything planned, but I always come up with something great for my mother every year. And I don't know what I'm going to do. It's no telling. I'm going to leave what it is. But I do a lot for my mother. I love my mother. My wife also, she's a mother of my child. She's actually expecting our second child right now. And, you know, I love her too. Love you. And, you know, with that being said.
Cover all the bases.
Yeah, I love all the women in my life. And my mother she really pushed me far. And I can't leave my father out. I have a great father, the best man I know.
Wow.
You know, the reason why I am like I am today. Of course, I have his drive.
Yeah.
And, you know, great family. I was blessed to have a great family.
That's wonderful. Isn't that a great testimony?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm so happy to hear that you came from a wonderful family and you're carrying on the legacy. You have children of your own, one and another on the way, from what I just heard you say, correct?
My son named after me, the third, Donald Brown the third.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
And so you are creating a legacy, but you're also giving young people the tools to be able to create a legacy within their lives as well. So I applaud you for that. The audience applauds you for that. Our virtual audience, I'm sure, applauds you for that. BOCI is in collaboration with I Teach Awards right
ma'am.
here
Yes, ma'am.
officially.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
so we are so excited to say that we are 100% backing you with promotional materials that we're actually providing for you on our site. We've been negotiating online and offered a lot of things for I Teach Awards. So we're very excited to be able to do that,
Thank you.
and excited that you've taken your time to come out today and share with us as well.
Always a pleasure.
So I want to know one thing before we wrap up. You said you've had over 250,000 votes
Yes,
on your
ma'am.
site.
Yes, ma'am.
How did you use actually search engine optimization to optimize that site? What did you do?
Well, I actually specialize in web design and SEO. So it was just a couple of tricks. I call it DNA, kind of matching what you have around the back end with what's in the front end.
Mm-hmm.
And it just works out better. The more times you're on the internet as well, the better for your SEO at the same time. It was.
You know, that's like saying sick 'em to a hound dog when you're talking to me and telling me that that's what you do.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So yes, ma'am. No, that's what I did as a overall process. And I did leave some things out. I'd like to very briefly step back into the award ceremony that's on Saturday, June 8th at 6 p.m. Our hostess of that ceremony is the celebrity actress Elise Neal. She's actually from Memphis, as well, graduated from Overton. You may have seen her in recent episodes of Real Husbands of Hollywood with Kevin Hart, or in Scandal, as well as Hustle and Flow. She was the good wife that brought the food to the door, checking on her husband. She's been in a ton of different things, and she's gonna come out as well and say the same thing. Hey, I was just like you were, and you can be whatever you want to be if you put your mind to it and work hard.
Outstanding. Do we have any activity on Twitter that we need to talk about? We want to give a shout out to our Twitter conversationalists that are there, Facebook, our virtual audience as well. And I would like to invite you to go onto our site. You have a profile there, and set that event up. We will help you blast it out to all of the followers that we have, our members, and so forth. So thank you again for being with us today. We do have someone on our virtual audience.
Yes, actually with Twitter, I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Acooze is A-C-O-O-Z-E. They favored the last interview, and they also favored this interview as well.
Everyone welcome Acooze on Twitter. Thank you so much for joining our audience. And for all of you, thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being with us. ITeachAwards.com. I'm Sherry Henley signing off for now. BusinessOverCoffee.biz. Set up your profile today. It's complimentary, and help us bring everyone together. God bless you.